Hello everyone, welcome to Buddhist Motivation, where we explore the deeper meanings of life, motivation, and transformation, all from a perspective rooted in mindfulness and wisdom. I'm so glad you're here today to join me in this journey towards a better, more intentional life. The title of today's video is The One Decision That Can Change Your Life Forever. At first glance, it might sound like a bold claim, but I truly believe this is the core of how lasting change happens. We often wait for external circumstances to change our lives, for the perfect moment, the perfect job, or the perfect person. But here's the hard truth. Life changes the moment you decide to change. And that change doesn't come from a single loud moment, but from the small, quiet choices you make every day. I personally agree with the title, because it speaks to the heart of personal growth. One decision, yes, just one, can redefine your future. It's about choosing to show up for yourself every day, to take ownership of your thoughts, habits, and actions. This is a practice that doesn't happen overnight, but it begins with that one pivotal decision. Now, before we dive deeper into this powerful message, I kindly ask you to take a moment to give this video a like and hit the subscribe button. Your support means the world to me, and your feedback in the comments motivates me to continue creating content that can make a real difference in your life. Thank you for being here and supporting the Buddhist Motivation community. Every day, millions of people wake up waiting for something to change. They wait for the right job, the right person, or the perfect moment. But here's the truth, life doesn't change because you wait. It changes the moment you decide to change. Real change doesn't happen in a single, loud moment. It happens quietly, steadily, in the small, almost unnoticed choices you make each day. It's in the repetition, in the awareness, in the tiny moments when you choose to rise instead of repeat. I want you to pause for a second, right here, right now. Imagine this, every single morning. You face a choice. Will you repeat your yesterday? Or will you rise into the future that's waiting for you? That still, peaceful moment before the world rushes in, that's when everything starts. Most people miss it. They allow the noise to swallow it whole. They check their phones before they take a breath, scroll mindlessly before they sit in silence, react before they even think. And without realizing it, they don't live. They just replay their lives over and over again. The problem isn't ambition, it's routine. The ritual you follow every morning determines everything. You've heard it said before, you are what you do daily. I'll tell you this, the first hour of your day holds the power to shift the direction of your entire life. One quiet decision to invest in yourself before the world asks for anything from you, that's where transformation begins. Discipline, that's the secret. And it's so simple, yet so powerful. Every morning when you open your eyes, you have an opportunity. It's sacred. It's the first moment of clarity you'll have in your day, before the world tries to steal your peace. The most successful people, those who truly master their lives, don't start their mornings checking emails or scrolling through social media. No. They start by aligning themselves. They wake up and choose, today will be different. They choose discipline over distraction. focus over frenzy. And it's in this ritual, this sacred time just for you, that real change takes root. Now, I want you to picture it. Imagine you wake up. And before you do anything, you simply sit in silence. Not to escape, not to distract yourself, but to center yourself. Breathe. Feel the stillness. Feel the calm before the storm of the day. It's in that moment, in that sacred quiet, that you begin to build trust with yourself. You choose to create your day instead of reacting to it. And from that decision, from that moment, everything starts to change. You've heard it said that success is built on small, consistent actions. Well, let me tell you, that's the truth. Life doesn't change through one big, flashy moment of inspiration. No. Life changes through the things you do every single day. The habits you form. The thoughts you think. The things you tell yourself. That's how transformation happens. Over time, in the quiet, invisible moments of discipline. You see, it's not the world that makes us. It's our rituals that shape us. And these rituals, these habits we build, define who we become. Whether it's the monk repeating his mantra, or the athlete practicing his drills over and over again. It's not about perfection. It's about commitment. Commitment is something bigger than the distractions. Bigger than the noise. Bigger than the excuses we tell ourselves. What I'm asking you to do today is simple. Commit to a ritual that will start to transform your mind, your habits, your life. It doesn't need to be big. It doesn't need to be dramatic. Just show up. Every single day. Even when you don't feel like it. Because that is when the real change begins. You know what everyone wants, right? Peace. Confidence. Focus. But here's the thing, you can't find them by chance. They are not magical qualities that just appear when you've got everything figured out. They are earned, built like muscle. One small repetition at a time. And just like muscle, they grow stronger when we face resistance. Peace isn't something you stumble upon. No, it's forged. It's crafted in moments of silence. Not just the absence of noise, but the presence of stillness, inside and out. You don't get peace by hoping for less chaos in your life. You get it by becoming the kind of person who isn't ruled by chaos. By taking control of the things you can. And letting go of the things you can't. Confidence. That's the same thing. It's not something you're born with. Nor is it something that comes when life is going perfectly. It's something you earn, quietly, over time. By keeping promises to yourself. Each time you say, I will do this, and follow through. You're sending a message to your subconscious. I am someone I can count on. Focus is not a gift, my friend. It's a skill. It's not about having the perfect environment or feeling motivated. It's about cutting through the noise, again and again. Choosing to keep your mind on what matters. And not letting the distractions hijack your attention. Your mind, like any muscle, has to be trained. You teach it to sit, to stay, to focus. And yes, at first, it resists. But with time, it learns. And when it does, everything changes. Every distraction you avoid, Every moment you take to center yourself makes your focus stronger. Over time, your presence becomes undeniable. You start walking with clarity, speaking with purpose, living with intention. And this is where transformation begins. What I'm telling you here is simple. Every day, you have the chance to take control of your mind, your habits, your future. It's not the world's job to make you feel at peace, confident, or focused. It's your job. And it starts with one small action: protecting your morning. You see, if you wake up and the first thing you do is hand over your attention to the world, the emails, the notifications, the noise, you're letting life happen to you. But if you take that first hour, just 1 hour, and dedicate it to aligning yourself, to training your mind, to calming your spirit, then you begin to take control of your life. It's easy to fall into the trap of thinking that life will change when everything around you changes. But it's not true. Life will change the moment you change. And the change begins in the quiet, consistent actions you take every day. What you repeat becomes who you are. What you do consistently shapes your life. So here's the truth: if you want to transform your life, start by transforming your morning. Start by protecting that sacred first hour, and let it set the tone for everything that follows. This is the foundation for creating peace, confidence, focus, and clarity in your life. It's the daily, repeated rituals that build the life you're meant to live. As we wrap up, remember this: the most powerful transformation comes from the consistent, intentional choices you make each day. This is not just about waiting for some magical change to occur, it's about taking action, one small step at a time. The power to transform your life is already within you. And it begins with that one decision to show up and start anew. If you've resonated with today's message, I invite you to join me in the next video where we'll dive even deeper into the practices and mindset shifts that can truly transform your life. Your presence here is incredibly meaningful, and I look forward to seeing you again soon. Don't forget to share your thoughts in the comments. I'd love to hear how you plan to make that one decision that could change your life forever. And of course, please subscribe and stay tuned for more videos that will inspire and empower you to live your best life. Thank you for watching, and see you in the next one.